tactile objects to be touched. The contingent of insurgent migrants moving swiftly over the stark terrain, they have no time for these niceties or what is kept under our vestments dangerously excitable. Today in the shower I was recalling orgasm as a layered volume of flow so intricately woven as to be the sensed motion of time slowly opening. Now at last it is raining. These weathers are included as reminder that our inner and outer beings are breathing into the seams of the day, and that the temporal scansion is as uninhabitable as a rainbow. The clock, however, is full of accusations and praise meted out into the days. It cannot know the barefoot figures fleeing toward the harbor, their faces illumined, their limbs arcing into shadow wings. It cannot know how light dilates evening. And dreams, what of them? Will they bleed through, find a way to tell of our passage, relate grass and stream, 3 coyotes basking on the hill, swirl of cloud, the hawk's high whistle, no camera, no lamp, no held image to capture the unpredictable path. Enlightenments, vistas, storied performances, everyone up close and sweaty with desire, montage of the nameless boy with his entourage of lovers. They climbed to the top of the spire as I watched the boy and 2 girls wearing blue shorts that flared in the wind, and then they could not find a way down, their bodies entangled in metal casements. Meanwhile, branches had been collected and arranged, stapled to a wall, but no one had thought to find water, so they began to wither, their leaves browned and stiff. And the woman from the gallery wept and tore her skirt into ribbons that the bowerbirds took. The bowerbirds weren't in the dream. They are a distraction. You can look them up on TikTok, where there are other pranks, jokes, dances, and tricks that resemble dreams. What happened? The secular spirit gropes for solace and refuge. The painter could see the scene, depicting the sainted monk in his habit among birds, depicting the ravished angels strewn across the blue wall's firmament in a storm of grief. These figments, stories without witness, rendered as material fact. And so we stare at their silence, its reservoir of the miraculous, offered on trust. Table. People gather. They eat, drink, speak. They are among themselves happily. They celebrate this or that occasion. The cat does not like the cat door I installed. It is not transparent. I removed the flap. Now the cat goes through an open opening. A distant sound, a small engine in the sky. I recall planes at night when I was a child. I feared they carried bombs. There is something called a transcendent table. That is, the table does not exist, but the idea does. Plato's table. I wish to be clear. Clarity is not the same as the literal. I object to the literal. What does this mean? We had best pay attention to what we care about. This is an economy of means. To observe that life pivots between care and neglect. My mother, an alcoholic, was cruel when she was drunk. She inhabits the pole of neglect. Care within a paradigm of neglect is tricky if there is no thought of a transcendent table. Ingredients. Went through, turned, looked back. Is this paper a scene?